planners and bullet journals, art projects, organized planner chic.
Well, hello, Planner Babes, and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and select the bell for notifications. I publish 1 to 2 recorded videos per week on planning, junk journaling, craft room organization, and related shopping hauls. I also post an additional live video most weeks. And I want to thank all my Patreon members who help make it possible to create videos like this. Well, thank you guys so much, and if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. Okay, you guys, it is finally finished. I finally finished my baby book junk journal for my new grandbaby. So if you watch my live streams, you know I started making this in a live recently. I made, and I'll break that down for you, so please check that out. I'll link that for you guys. But what it was that I did in the live portion was I took 3 what do you call them, journals, line journals. So I'm going to show you where they are here. So there's one right here, one right here, and one right here, and I'll explain the center part in a moment. I got them at Dollar General, and I did a haul, and I'll link that for you guys as well. And then I just glued them together, which was super easy. So this is where there's the back cover of one and the front cover of another one, and then I put some cardstock and I glued that together with Mod Podge, and so that was that one. So it's real pretty craft paper that I already had in the inside, and then right here is the paper in between those, and we'll talk about this bookmark in a minute. Actually, this wasn't one. This is the center of the center one. So this was between the first one and the second one. We'll come back to that. And this was gluing the second one and the third one together. Yeah, another set of real pretty cardstock. So I did that in the live stream, and then I covered it with this Dollar Tree gift bag, which was so easy and fun. I just wrapped it around and glued it with Mod Podge. And then afterwards, so what I didn't do in the video, I'll share that in just a second. So I cut and I put one side of the bag around, and then it was short for what I wanted to do. So then I just took another piece and I folded part of it right there, and I glued that all together. So I did that in the live. What I didn't do in the live was I put a coat of Mod Podge on top of the whole thing. So you see it's kind of shiny. I just like to do that for extra protection. And then also, so everything I'm going to say now, I did not do in the live stream. So again, that included covering the whole thing with Mod Podge for the cover, and then attaching this ribbon to tie. So in the live stream, I just loosely tied it. It wasn't connected at all. So I want to explain to you how I did this. So what I did, and I have to explain it because you can't see all of it. We're going to come back to this. Was I punched a hole with an awl. So I have this awl. Let me see where it is right now. So I took this awl and I found the center of the center notebook. So see, we've got the notebook here, notebook here, notebook here, and center notebook. So I found the center of that notebook and I punched a hole in it with the awl, made sure it came out in the very center in the back. Really paid attention. And then I took the ribbon, so I made the hole. I kept twisting it because you can make the hole pretty big with this. So I just kept going to the top. And then sometimes if I need the hole to get even bigger, then I stick this bigger awl that I got from Lowe's inside there. It's more for more construction type work. The little awl came from Hobby Lobby a long time ago, years ago, and when I tried to find one again sometime after that, I couldn't find it. So I pushed a hole inside there, then I put the ribbon through there. I just kind of gathered it up so that I could slip it through the hole, and then I was able to tie a knot in the center. So I tied a knot in here, and then I just glued or taped it down with some, well, first I used some washi tape, and then I took some masking tape and I taped it down. So it's a little bit of a, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little bit, the knot is right in here, right in there. So then I taped that down. Yeah, and then that gave me the place to have the ribbon to tie around there. So then I also wanted to be able to hang something decorative right here. So I'll go over how I did this in a moment. So what I did is I punched holes again. So here in the center, I punched a hole right about there with the awl, and then a hole right about here with the awl. And then I just took some Dollar Tree elastic. So that elastic is pretty thin, and so I just doubled it. So I ran the elastic through once, and then I ran it back through a second time, and then I just tied a knot again here, and then I taped it down with the washi tape and then the masking tape. I didn't need to do the washi tape. I should have just done the masking tape, because then I kind of wasted some really pretty washi tape. But anyway, so then I taped that on there. And then I just took some of the masking tape and I did strips of it going all the way down, just to make sure everything laid down really nicely. And then I took some craft paper and my Dollar Tree permanent double-sided tape, and I put a layer of craft paper over it so you can never even tell that I did all that, right? So that is all done there. Oh, let me interject really quickly to tell you about my nails, y'all. So these are from Dollar Tree. So I know the yellow is called Sunshine, and I don't remember the number. And then there's a glitter color right over the top, because y'all know I like to combine my color with glitter from Dollar Tree. Yeah, you guys, so I'm staying on top of it. My nails are really dry right now, though, so I think it's just a really dry season, so it's really important for me to try to keep some polish on there, y'all, or they'll just be nubs for real. Okay. So that's how I got the elastic in and the ribbon in. Then I just tucked in another long strip of elastic. So I took a really long strip and I just pulled back the elastic where the loop was right here, and I stuck the elastic through there so I could have a couple of pieces that would hang down. So I got these, you guys. They're so cute. I got these from the party favors section at Dollar Tree for baby showers. Yeah. And so what I did is, at the baby shower, we had this real pretty scatter. It had these silver butterflies and purple and green little flowers, but the holes for the purple and green flowers, I got all that at the 99-cent store. The holes for the purple and green flowers were too small. I couldn't get the elastic through, but I was able to get it through these little butterflies. And of course, I burned with a little lighter. You know, I like to use my little Dollar Tree lighters to burn the ends of things that I don't want to unravel. So I used that. And then that helped me get everything, the holes, through the holes, get the elastic through the holes for the butterflies. And so between the butterflies, so actually I started with this little, what do you call this? A bassinet? It's not, I can't, stroller. And so, but it's kind of designed like the Frams. They called it Prams in Great Britain, I think. So, yeah, so I tied knots around the first one to hold it. And then I tied another knot, a little space from that right there. And then I put in a butterfly, and then I tied a knot on the other side of the butterfly. Then I did a little bit of space and I tied knots. I think I tied 2 or 3 knots around this one. And then I just kept repeating that all the way to the end. I cut the excess off and then I burned it with the lighter. So cute. And then on the other side, I just threaded some Dollar Tree beads. These are all from Dollar Tree, you guys. And so I just did all those. And then I wrapped, I had some excess, and I tucked it back in. I just pulled it like that so I could get it in there and tucked the end back through again. So that's where you see that. Then I knotted it a bunch of times at the end and I lighted the very tip of it. And then I took some Dollar Tree. Actually, this was not Dollar Tree ribbon. You know, I save any ribbon that I get from any purpose whatsoever, and this was some from some packaging that I got, and so I just tied this in a knot between some of the elastic, between some of the beads, and then I burned the ends, you guys, and I am so in love with it. I love how clean this looks, you know. I mean, it doesn't even look like I just punched a hole with an awl through there. And so now it is time for me to start journaling in it. So cool. You know, I could have used a composition notebook to do this, or two, because I think this is definitely thicker than a composition notebook. But if it would have been a couple of them, I don't know, it might have been about the same. So it could have been maybe a little easier to put two books together as opposed to three. But I really enjoyed doing it, so I don't mind it at all. Well, before we close today, I want to let you guys know that I am on Instagram at Organized Planner Chic, where I post all of my creative ventures and adventures. I also have two Facebook groups. The one for anyone around the world is called Organized Planner Chic Crew, and the local one is called Phoenix Planner Friends for Christ. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed making this for my grandbaby. You guys, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment and share. All of that really helps my channel a lot, and it tells the YouTube algorithm to recommend my videos. You guys, please take care of your I can't talk. Please take care of your mind, body, and spirit, because when one area suffers, they all suffer. You guys continue to pray for me, and I'll continue to pray for you. And until next time, everyone, happy planning.